So today this pole turned up, which is going to be our main clothing line for the bedroom, which is going to be delightful, having all that space for clothes. So Rob has cut this from 4 meters to 3.4 or something. And what were these end bits from? Where were they from? Were they extra or something? These. Oh, for this. What was extra that you said you'd use? Oh no, that was for when we do extension off these.
Yeah, it's a 90 degree.
That was it.
Decided to expand on this. This will have a support bit to a beam in the loft. Right on the ceiling.
So that's what we're using at the moment, and that's what Rob is putting up now. Oh, look at that. Look at how precise that was. Perfect fit. So we're going from that little thing, which takes up a lot of space actually on the bottom because of the legs that stick out, because it's basically like a tripod either side. For that, and we're going to that, which can be awesome. And we'll be utilising space higher up by doing that as well. So hopefully it will take away a lot of these cupboards and things here, because a lot of this will go on there as well, hopefully, and then eventually on rails underneath, isn't it? Is that going to be at some point?
Yeah, it's going to hang off of this one.
Yeah, so down the middle there. So Rob, talk us through the situation.
Basically the walls, for whatever reason, aren't strong enough to hold the whole pipe. It's long, so it's not overly strong enough. So gone into the ceiling. But because the joists run front to back, pretty much there and there, I've put a piece of wood in that's screwed into both of those joists, and then these are screwed into them.
Very good.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Weight bearing. And that's on both sides. And then we put those on there, so we can put a second or maybe even a third as well rail. So we've got multi-levels of array.
Whoop whoop. Do you want some help?
No, I think it's alright.
Yeah. Oh. Do you want me to hold it while you...
Some of them will have to go.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
The bedroom inspiration is, I'll put it on the screen right now. I got it off of Pinterest. I've had it saved for years. Years before we're ready to even get a house. There's something I have done in the room so far which I was particularly excited about. I removed the floating glowing poop lampshade, which you all might remember, and I actually got this, which I got this from Asda, and it cost £30, and I loved it. I absolutely love things like that, and I'd actually seen some online that were not as nice as that for £35 plus postage. So as soon as it was the last one, I saw it and I was like, I'm having it. So yeah, so that's at least a nice thing. Something else, you'll have to excuse the mess in here, but we are still sleeping on a mattress on the floor. I mean, we're young enough that we can deal with it, but we're kind of old enough that we groan a lot when we get out of bed and into bed, because we don't like moving that much generally. It sounds quite bad, doesn't it? Anyway, glaze over that. So Rob is actually building a bed frame. He's got it in his head exactly what he wants it to look like and how he's going to build it, and that's what he's doing for the room. So far in this room, we've obviously got all of our clothes rail up, which Rob did. So what I'll be doing is painting. I'm going to paint that whole wall in one day. My plan is to wake up early on a Saturday, get all the clothes off and in a particular order so they're not going to get all muddled up, paint all of that whole side, and then later on the same day give it another paint, so it shouldn't need any more coats of paint other than that. And then by the end of the day, before we go to bed, we can put all the clothes back on and it should be done. What we're having on this wall is the dark wall, the dark statement wall. It's not just going to be black. There are actually going to be pieces of wood going across it. It's hard to explain. Me and Rob have a vision in our heads and it's really hard to find inspiration of exactly what it's going to look like, but I'll put on the screen now some rough ideas of what it would look like. But yes, so it's quite exciting. Eventually when we've done the half house extension, this whole thing will either be smaller or it won't be there. just a quick update. So I'm just putting the clothes back, and as you can see, I got to there and ran out of paint. But the main thing is on the walls that I have done, including this wall right here behind me, has had 2 coats. So I'm putting the clothes back knowing that I don't have to go over that again. It's all good. But I did that bit, but I didn't do behind the radiator. You can just about see kind of the top of it there, and up there I'd stop there. So, but that's okay because Rob's gonna get some more paint tomorrow. So I'm gonna carry on. But actually in the room, there's only this wall here, this kind of unit, and that door, this door here is actually gonna be painted the same as the walls. This wall here on this side, and then this back wall is actually going to be the wall that's all black. So to put it in perspective, that's where our heads are when we sleep, and there's going to be wood going across it that way, which I'll go into more detail at a later date. This wall again will be the lighter colour, and it will go through to there. So the only wall in the room that will not be this colour we've used so far is just that one wall there. So yeah, it's going okay. I'm going to give you some close-ups of the paint so far. Excuse my spots and my face. It's quite late, it's about 10:30, but it's dry enough to actually put everything back. So I'm going to do it now before I start getting tired and want to go to bed. So I'll show you the lowdown of the room at the moment.